My name is Judge Christy Ruppe, and you are all here this morning for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause only means that it's more likely than not that you committed the crime on which you've been arrested for. As you stand before me this morning, you are considered not guilty of what you've been charged. That status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings. That until changed by you, if it's the out to your charge, or the state attorney's office if they prove the charge against you beyond the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. In all likelihood, you were arrested on a warrant or a new charge, and you were given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of pretrial release which will be imposed upon you. I will also determine this morning whether you'd like to hire an attorney, whether you'll be representing yourself, or whether you'd like the assistance of the public defender's office. You are entitled to make a phone call to contact friends, colleagues, let them know where you are. If you haven't had a phone call yet, please let me know. I'll make sure that happens today. Finally, and most importantly, you have the right to remain silent, and I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded, and there is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything that you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be used against you in the prosecution of your case. So this is not the time to litigate the facts of your case. Please don't talk about your case today. At this time, I'd like you all to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath. Solemnly swear or affirm that testimony before the court this morning will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay, go ahead and put your hands down. As I call your name, please come forward to the podium. Rhonda Hawkins. Ms. Hawkins, what's your date of birth?
7/20/81.
All right, you are here this morning for a violation of probation. It's a warrant signed by Judge Merritt on June 7th, 2017. He has asked for you not to receive a bond on that case. We're going to leave that no bond right now. Did you want the public defender's office to represent you on this case?
I had a lawyer originally, but go ahead and do the public defender for me, please.
Okay, well, provisionally appoint the public defender to represent you. We're going to see you back to court on September 5th at 1:15 in the afternoon, okay?
I don't have a court date for August 28th.
No, that was in front of Judge Toner, and this is the Judge Merritt case, so we had to put it on a Judge Merritt docket for September 5th.
Okay.
Samantha Smith. Represented by none other than Scott Smith.
Yep, her father's name is Scott Smith.
So, what are you doing with Ms. Smith this morning?
She is a violation of probation, so we understand there'll be no bond. However, the best of our estimation, she's on the B docket with Toner, which would be tomorrow's docket, and I didn't know if there was any way we could add her on for that docket.
Guess we could add her on. I doubt that it can be resolved that quickly, but I have no objections, Judge.
Are you denying Mr. Smith's position?
He's very efficient, Judge. I just don't see that happening.
And Judge Toner generally likes open pleas on violations of probation. So.
Okay, so Ms. Smith, just give me your date of birth so we can make sure you are who you say you are.
11/11/94.
All right. You are here for 2 counts of violation of probation. It's a case in front of Judge Toner, and it looks like the warrants were signed back in February. There's one signed February 25th. On February 23rd, but nevertheless, they're alleging that you violated your probation. You have an attorney here, Mr. Scott Smith. You heard him speaking on your behalf. You're originally going to have a court date on August 28th, but Judge Toner does have a docket tomorrow, so we're going to move you to tomorrow and see if there's any way that we can resolve your cases tomorrow. Okay, that's August 4th, which is at 8:30.
Yes, Your Honor.
8:30 in the morning. We're going to leave both cases at no bond right now. Of course, it's probable cause, and we'll see you back to court tomorrow, August 4th at 8:30 in the morning, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Whitney Albright. Hi, Ms. Albright.
Hi.
What's your date of birth?
3/25/96.
All right, you are here this morning for a domestic battery. I did find probable cause for it. Did you want to represent yourself? Do you want to hire somebody? You want the public defender's office?
Public defender.
I'll find the public defender's office. State your civil hire.
Appears to be a first offense, Judge.
Okay. All right, that's all right. I did have a chance to read the probable cause affidavit, and as silly as I may find this, and everything else, my opinion doesn't matter, and you need to find probable cause for it because technically it's domestic battery. You have no prior record. How long have you lived in Commander County?
My whole life.
You got a job?
No.
I'm sorry?
No.
Okay. Do you and Frederick Stanley, you guys live together?
Yes.
Do you have someplace else you can go right now?
Yes.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a bond. I have to give you a bond on this case because it's a domestic battery. I can't just release you on your own cognizance, so I have to give you a bond. But I need to order that you have no contact with Frederick Stanley. Is that going to be a problem?
No.
You guys have any children in common?
I'm actually pregnant right now with his baby, so.
Okay. What do you do?
February 21st.
Okay, well, we should hopefully be able to resolve this case pretty quickly, considering especially the facts of this case. So what we'll do is I'm going to order no contact with him right now. That means do not call him, do not write him, do not email him, do not have anyone else do that either, okay? Until this case is resolved, until further order of the court, you're to have no contact with him. So you need to stay with somebody else. You see him out somewhere, you need to turn around and go the other way. If he tries to find you, you hang up the phone. Because if you have contact with him while the case is pending and while the no contact is in place, then you can be in violation of that until no bond in jail until your case is resolved, okay?
Okay.
All right. I also need to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case he wants to file an injunction against you. But I'm going to give you a bond of $50. I'm going to see you back in court on August 30th at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Okay? Anthony Brown. Mr. Brown. What's your
Hi.
date of birth?
Excuse me?
What's your date of birth?
4/14/1987.
All right. All right, Mr. Brown, we're going to take these cases one at a time.
Okay.
Looks like there's 6 cases altogether. For the first case, it's based on a warrant executed last night, which was a search of your property. In that warrant, these are the charges that you've been arrested for. Trafficking, drugs, the current bond amount is $25,000. There's 2 counts of that for a total of $50,000. Possession of controlled substance, $2,000. Possession of marijuana with intent to sell, $2,000. Possession of marijuana, $2,000. And possession of a place for the sale, trafficking, or manufacturing of controlled substance, the bond on that is $5,000. And then there's another possession of paraphernalia, the bond on that is $1,000. There is probable cause for all of these. Did you want to represent yourself? Do you want to hire somebody, or do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yeah, I'm to the public defender's office for now, but I am going to look into hiring someone.
Okay. Well, if you can't afford an attorney, then I can appoint the public defender's office to represent you. Would you like me to appoint the public defender's office?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll provisionally appoint the public defender's office to represent you, state and people fire.
2006 resisting without, which was dropped. 2014 FTA, but I'm not sure what type of case it was. That's all I can confirm this morning, given this common name.
Okay. Mr. Brown, I have an address for you on Switchback Road in Spring Hill. How long have you lived there?
Only like a year.
Where did you live before that?
Excuse me?
Where did you live before that?
I lived on Shane with my grandmother, 731 Shane Street.
Is that in Brooksville?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Do you have a job these days?
Excuse me?
Do you have a job? Do you have a job?
Oh, I had some interviews lined up, but I didn't have a job.
the first two counts in tracking, judges were going to leave the bond the same at $25,000 each. For the possession of a controlled substance, set the bond at $500. Possession of marijuana with intent to sell, $500. Possession of marijuana, $500. And then possession of a place or structure for the sale of, trafficking, or manufacturing of controlled substance with a fine of $1,000. That's just for $50,000. The next case I have is 2017 CF 1639. That's based on a undercover transaction that you made with a member of the Sheriff's Office on July 21st, 2017. I did find probable cause for the charge of sale of cocaine, possession of cocaine with intent to sell, possession of the property for the sale of cocaine, unlawful use of a two-way communication device, and possession of paraphernalia. The bonds on those are $5,000, $2,000, $5,000, $2,000, and $1,000. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep all of those the same. So it's 52521. The next case I have is 2017 CF 1638. And just for the record, we're appointing the public defender on each of these. In 2017 CF 1638, we have a sale of cocaine. Current bond is $5,000. Possession of cocaine with intent to sell. Bond is $2,000. Possession of a conveyance for the sale of cocaine, $5,000. Unlawful use of a two-way communication device, the bond is $2,000. And possession of paraphernalia, the bond is $1,000. That's based on a transaction on June 2nd, 2017. We're going to keep all those bonds the same, 52521. The public defender. All of these cases are going to come back to court on August 28th at 8:30 in the morning. The next case I have is 2017 CF 1617. That is for a transaction from June 16th. Sale of cocaine, current bond is $5,000. Possession of cocaine with intent to sell, current bond is $2,000. Possession of property for the sale of cocaine, $5,000. Unlawful use of a two-way communication device, $2,000. And possession of paraphernalia, $1,000. There's probable cause for all of these. I'm going to keep the bonds the same, 52521. Appoint the public defender. See you back on August 28th at 8:30 in the morning. The next case I have is 2017 CF 1636. That's for a transaction from May 30th, 2017, sale of cocaine, current bond $5,000, possession of cocaine with intent to sell $2,000, having a conveyance for the sale of cocaine $5,000, unlawful use of a two-way communication device $2,000, and possession of paraphernalia $1,000. There's probable cause for your arrest on all of those. We're going to keep those the same, 52521. The public defender. See you back on August 28th at 8:30 in the morning. The last case I have is 2017 CF 1635 from a transaction on July 11th. Sale of cocaine $5,000. Possession of cocaine with intent to sell $2,000. Having a conveyance for the sale of cocaine $5,000. Unlawful use of a two-way communication device $2,000. And possession of paraphernalia $1,000. We're going to keep those bonds the same. There is probable cause. It's 52521. Appoint the public defender. See you back to court on August 28, 2017. Total bond is approximately $130,000. Okay, I appointed the public defender in all your cases. If you're unable to bond out, the public defender's office will come out and see you, okay?
Okay, and I still haven't made my phone call so they can come bond me out, so I would like to do that today.
Okay, well, I believe you do have, does he have family here? Yes, ma'am. Okay, you do have family in the courtroom. What are your names?
His mother, Cherie Brown.
Okay, your mom and your aunt are here, so they already know about it. If there's anyone else you need to call, you're still entitled to a phone call, and you'll get that phone call today. But they are aware of it. They're here in the courtroom, and I'm sure they're going to be out there to see you soon, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, good luck. Thank you, guys. Donald Dolan, Sr. Hi, Mr. Dolan, what's your date of birth?
9/29/52.
Okay, you are here this morning for driving under the influence. The bond is $1,000, and knowingly driving while your license is suspended or revoked, the bond on that is $10,000. I did find probable cause for the DUI, and I did not find probable cause for the felony driving unsuspended, but I did find probable cause for a misdemeanor driving unsuspended. Do you want to represent yourself on these? Do you want to hire somebody, or you want the public defender's office?
I need both.
Okay. I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you. State, I see he's got prior DUIs from like the 70s and 90s. Anything else on there?
Lots House.
No.
I'm sorry?
Lots House. Starting in
No.
1976, Your Honor. DUI, resisting without, no valid driver's license. Convictions, 1977, failure to appear, resisting without, 1983, DUI. Conviction, 1984, failure to appear on another DUI, ×2, as well as DV. 1986, criminal mischief, battery, both convictions. 1986, DV, dropped. 1987, criminal mischief and resisting without, violated his probation. DV in 1988, ×2, and disorderly intoxication. Violated his probations on those, like 2 months later. July of 1989, failure to appear on harassing phone calls.
Can we skip to the 2000s?
Sure.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
We'll be here all day.
2000, throwing a deadly missile, which is a felony. I'm not sure on the disposition on that. He violated his probation on that, so I'm guessing that would be an adjudication. He is a convicted felon off of that. 2002, trespass through structure or conveyance, adjudication. 2002, false name DeLeo, withhold. 2003, more FTAs on the false name DeLeo and retail theft for his violation of probation. 2003, DV dropped. 2003, DV resisting without, conviction on the resisting without. Burglary of a conveyance, that same year, conviction. Criminal mischief, that same year, conviction. 2003, DV, and DV ×2 dropped. 2004, criminal registration on the burglary, ×2, ×3. 2005, burglary with assault or battery, which is dropped. 2006, DV dropped. 2006, petty theft, grand theft, adjudication, violated his probation on that. 2008, disorderly conduct. 2009, aggravated battery, not sure of the outcome. 2011, battery second or subsequent, conviction, ×2. 2013, DUI, not sure of the disposition. 2016, violation of injunction against DV, not sure of the outcome on that either, Judge. That's all I can confirm this morning.
He's also currently on probation for that violation of injunction, and a warrant will be forthcoming.
Okay. All right, Mr. Dolan, I have an address for you on Ceylon Drive. Is that where you currently reside?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you lived there?
At that address?
Yeah.
Almost 4 years.
Okay. You have a job these days?
No, I'm retired.
All right, for the driving under the influence, I'm going to set your bond at $5,000. For count 2, driving unsuspended, I'm going to ROR you. And we're going to see you back to court on August 30th at 9 a.m. You should be advised, Mr. Dolan, that this arrest, just the arrest, does violate your probation. So if you do bond out, let me finish. If you do bond out, it looks like they're going to just rearrest you on the violation of probation in a few days. So I want to let you know, if you do bond out, it might be a waste of money, but you're entitled to a bond on this. I'm giving you a bond.
I'm not bonding out.
Okay, we'll see you back to court in August. Okay. I'm sorry. What was his date? Is it August 28th? Okay, thank you. Kyle Langley, or is it Kyle Langley?
It was August 30th.
August 30th.
Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Langley. What's your date of birth?
8/23/85.
All right. You were here this morning for fleeing or eluding a probation officer. It looks like it was a warrant signed on June 19th by Judge Toner, and he has set the bond at $5,000. So there is probable cause for your offense. Did you want to represent yourself? Do you want to hire somebody? Or you want the public defender's office?
I'll take a public defender, but I wasn't fleeing, eluding, or probation officer. That's what you said.
Okay, I'm not sure. I'm sorry?
I was going to say last night, my warrant didn't become active until after I was booked into the Hernando County Jail. How's that possible? They didn't have consent to even search my home or anything because they didn't have an active warrant.
Okay. Well, that's something you can take up with your attorney, okay? I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. I don't have any information about that. All I have is a warrant here signed June 19th, 2017. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, but they didn't have the search warrant is what I'm saying. Their search warrant wasn't active. It didn't become active until after I was booked in.
Okay, well, that might be a valid defense, but like I said when we started this out this morning, and I know you were, you looked like you were sleeping there a little bit, but I said we're not here to litigate the facts of your case. All I need to find today is probable cause, so it doesn't take much. So I'm finding probable cause, okay, and plus the judge who signed this warrant found probable cause. So there's probable cause for your arrest. Do you want me to appoint the public defender to represent you? Do you want me to appoint the public defender to represent you?
Yep.
State and prior record?
2004, battery, cannabis, carrying a concealed weapon. The battery was a withhold, possession of Xanax, conviction, concealed weapon, conviction. Check fraud in 2005, which is a conviction. Times 5, times 6. 2006, robbery with a deadly weapon, conviction. So he went to prison in 2007, discharged in 2009, 2010, possession, manufacturing, prescriptions, which looks like that was dropped. 2010, battery, second or subsequent, and resisting without, both convictions, both adjudications. 2011, burglary of a dwelling and violation of DV. Looks like that was no prods. 2017, back in April, battery second or subsequent, which was dropped. That's all I can confirm this morning.
Okay. Mr. Langley, I have an address for you in Whiteway Drive in Brooksville. How long have you lived there?
2 years.
All right. You have a job these days?
No, I'm looking for one.
All right. Okay, I'm going to leave your bond at $5,000.
We can't lower it down?
No, we can't, sir.
A little bit?
No.
All right.
I'll see you back to court August 28th at 8:30 in the morning in front of Judge Toner, okay? Daniel Ozzie. Hi, Mr. Ozzie.
Good morning.
What is your date of birth, sir?
7/7/62.
All right. You are here this morning for possession of marijuana. The bond is currently $2,000 on that. And I also have there was a warrant for you for failure to appear in front of Judge Hitzman in May for a possession of marijuana. So we have 2 possession of marijuana charges. I do find probable cause for both. Do you want to represent yourself? You want to hire somebody? Or you want the public defender's office?
Public defender.
Okay, I will appoint the public defender's office to represent you. All right, Steve?
2014, an FTA. 2014, 3 months later, another FTA. April of 2017 is this cannabis arrest. That's all I can confirm this morning, Judge.
Okay. All right, Mr. Ozzie, I have an address for you on Highway 98 in Dade City. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, how long have you lived there?
Since 2003.
All right. You got a job these days?
I'm on disability.
Okay.
96.
All right, your total bond on these cases is $4,000. Do you have someone who can bond you out for the $4,000?
Yes, I said I could bond myself on a credit card.
Okay. Mr. Ozzie, would you want to possibly try to take care of these cases today? Or is one of them a felony?
Doesn't look like a judge.
It looks like they're both misdemeanors.
Less than 20, they're both misdemeanors. Do you want to try to take care of these cases today?
Yes.
All right. It would involve you doing 30 days jail, though. If you want to take care of it today. If not, then, we'll
What's the other option?
The other option is we can set you up for another court date, and you'd have to come back to court on August 30th. And you can talk to your public defender about what's going to go on.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
What's today's date?
What's that?
What's today's date?
Today is August 3rd.
Sir, this is Ms. Bell from the Public Defender's Office.
You might want to advise him of the recommitment order he's about to.
Yes. Because you had an outstanding case and received a case technically while you were out and on bond status, the judge is going to look to recommit you today on that older case, which means she's going to strip you of any ability to bond out on that charge. So you will be sitting in county jail until the 30th. Okay? And with my estimation and with my experience with the county jail, on 30 days you will do 25 days. And that would put you out before your next court date. So it's probably in your best interest to resolve both of your cases with 30 days county jail. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, sir? Mr. Ozzie?
Very good.
What do you think is in your best interest today? I, as a representative of the Public Defender's Office, believe it's probably in your best interest to resolve it with those 30 days.
Okay, I'll go with that. Solve it within 30 days.
Thank you.
Does he have a prior adjudication on a marijuana? Do we know?
Doesn't look like a judge.
Okay. But he's going to be suspended even if one is adjudicated, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Oze, I do need to advise you by taking a plea on this marijuana today, by taking care of this today, the DMV is probably going to suspend your driver's license. And you're going to talk to the DMV about how to get your driver's license back, okay?
Understood?
Okay, you want to go ahead and take care of this today?
Yes.
All right. In 2017, MM1480, you are charged with possession of marijuana. Do you understand by taking a plea on that case today that you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes.
You're giving up your right to call witnesses on your behalf. You understand that?
Yes.
And you're giving up your right to have the state prove the case against you.
Yes.
Okay, you want to give up those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes.
All right. With regard to the possession of marijuana, how do you plead? You can plead no contest.
No contest.
Okay. I'll accept your plea of no contest. I find it's freely and voluntarily entered. I'm going to adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 30 days for Hernando County Jail. Do we know if he has a day in from the first arrest? No. Sir, when you were arrested initially for this charge, were you given a notice to appear or were you arrested?
Notice to appear.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm going to give you 2 days credit for time served, okay, because you did yesterday and today. And we're going to give you fines and court costs. What is it? $533 on that. And there'll also be the cost of incarceration on that case, okay? So when you get out, you need to make your way down to the clerk of court and work out payment arrangements for all of these things, okay? We also have the new case here for possession of marijuana. What I'm going to do on that case is if you want to change your plea, I'll just go ahead and give you a withhold of adjudication and fines and court costs, okay? So on this new charge of possession of marijuana, are you giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes.
Giving up your right to have the state prove the case against you?
Yes.
Okay, with regard to this possession of marijuana, how do you plead? You can plead no contest.
No contest.
Okay, I'll accept your plea of no contest. I find it's freely and voluntarily entered. I'll give you a withhold of adjudication. You'll have fines and court costs. The amount is that $518 now? I think it's $518. So you need to make your way down to the clerk's office and work out payments for all of that, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck, sir. Okay, Nicholas Noviso. Hi, Mr. Noviso. What's your date of birth?
11/23/1983.
All right, you were here this morning for a battery on a law enforcement officer. The bond on that is currently $5,000, and resisting or obstructing an officer without violence. The bond on that is currently $1,000. I did find probable cause. Do you want to represent yourself, hire somebody, or do you want the public defender's office?
Public defender.
I'll provisionally appoint the public defender's office to represent you. State, does he have a prior record?
He does, Judge. Juvenile 2001, burglary of a dwelling and trespass for conveyance. Juvenile 2001, contempt of court. Juvenile 2001, petty theft. Juvenile 2001, contempt of court. Juvenile issued as an adult in 2002, possession of a firearm while engaged in a criminal offense. Looks like that was knocked down to improper exhibition. Conviction, criminal mischief conviction. 2002, shoplifting. Looks like a withhold. Conviction. 2002, disorderly conduct. Conviction, possession of alcohol under the age of 21 conviction, 2003. Resisting without conviction, 2003. Violated probation, 2004. Out of Venice. Fleeing to elude. Leave the scene of an accident. Resisting without and DUI, all convictions. 2004, an L&L arrest, which resulted in, looks like a felony neglect charge, which was a conviction. 2004, fleeing the elude. 2004, violating his probation. He is a convicted felon. 2007, he violated his probation. 2007, resisting without, started off as a fleeing the elude. And Dwillis, both convictions. 2007, fleeing the elude, resisting without, Dwillis. Dwillis and resisting without our convictions. So he went to prison. 2010, Dwillis. 2011, petty theft. 2012, petty theft. Times 2 convictions. 2014, resisting without. That was grand theft and resisting a merchant convictions. 2017, battery, just back in January. I don't know how that was disposed of. March of 2017, FTA. June of 2017, a trespass to a structure or conveyance. I'm not sure what's going on with that case.
Is that it?
That's it, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Lane.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Nibis, I have an address for you on Gretna Drive in Spring Hill. Is that where you currently reside?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How long have you lived there?
2 years.
All right. You got a job these days?
No, ma'am.
All right. With regard to the battery and a law enforcement officer, I'm going to set your bond at $25,000. With regard to the resisting officer without violence, I'm going to set your bond at $10,000. We're going to see you back to court August 28th at 8:30 a.m. in front of Judge Toner. If you're unable to bond out, your public defender will come out and see you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Dale Dillons? Hi, Mr. Stillins. What's your date of birth?
11/26/1956.
Okay. You are here today for a warrant out of Marion County for driving with license suspended or revoked. They're going to hold you no bond on that, so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to, Marion County will probably be down here within the next 5 days to come pick you up, okay? If they don't come get you, then the jail will bring you back in front of me and we'll figure out what's going on. But we're going to hold you in our jail until they come get you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Conley Turner. Hi, Mr. Turner. What's your date of birth?
11/28/1998.
How old are you?
18.
Okay. All right. You're here today for possession of paraphernalia. I did find probable cause for that. Do you want to represent yourself? You want to hire somebody? You want the public defender's office?
Represent myself.
Do you have a prior record?
Look, I show an out-of-state arrest for DUI, but I did not show a disposition for that charge, Your Honor.
Mr. Turner, do you want to resolve your case today with a time served disposition?
What's the time served?
That means that you get 2 days Hernando County Jail, 2 days credit for time served, and you walk out the jail today and you have fines and court costs of about $500 to pay.
Yeah.
Okay. You understand by taking a plea on this case today that you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yeah.
You're giving up your right to confront witnesses against you, call witnesses on your own behalf, and you're giving up your right to have the state prove the case against you. You want to give up those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yeah.
With regard to the charge of possession of paraphernalia, how do you plead? Complete no contest.
No contest.
I'll accept your plea of no contest. I find it's freely and voluntarily entered. I adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 2 days Hernando County Jail, 2 days credit for time served. You're going to have fines and court costs. Is that $518, Madam Clerk? Yes. At $518. You need to make your way down to the Hernando County Clerk of Court and make payment arrangements for that within 72 hours. You need to make a payment plan, okay? If you don't do that, they're going to suspend your driver's license for payment.
All
okay?
right.
All right, you're free to go. If there's nothing else holding you in, you're releasable today. Sean Wilkerson. Hi, Mr. Wilkerson. What's your date of birth?
3584.
All right. You were here this morning for a grand theft charge. The bond is currently $2,000. I did find probable cause for that. Do you want to represent yourself? You want to hire somebody? You want the public defender's office?
Public defender.
I'll appoint the public defender to represent you, state.
It looks pretty constant from 97 to today. Looks like he had an arrest earlier this year for grand theft auto, which was dropped. He had a failure to appear in 2016 on a Lake County. It looks like that was on a driving charge, a violation of probation in Seminole County in 2015. It appears to be on another driving charge for habitual traffic offender. Another driving license suspended, another driving license suspended, a 2014 failure to appear out of Altamont, 2013 failure to appear in Lake County, paraphernalia in 2012 out of Apopka, another driving unsuspended out of Sumter in 2011, It looks like he went to prison in 2006 for the violation of probation on a methamphetamine case. And that there's a grand theft motor vehicle in 2000 and failure to appear in 2004 out of Palm Beach. Paraphernalia, trespassing, possession of marijuana in the 2004. That appears to be the case that he ended up in prison on the violation for. It's 2000. 2000 petty theft and grand theft. Prior to that, they appear to be juvenile offenses.
Okay. All right, Mr. Wilkinson, I have an address for you on Mockingbird Drive in Ridge Manor. Is that where you reside?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
A little over a year.
All right. You got a job?
No, ma'am.
All right. All right, I'm going to keep your bond at $2,000, okay? And I'm going to see you back to court on August 28th at 8:30 a.m. I've appointed the public defender, so if you bond out, you need to make sure to get in touch with the public defender. If you're unable to bond out, someone will come out and see you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Darren Barbero. And Mr. Barbero, what's your date of birth?
5/5/71.
Okay. You were here this morning for a failure to appear on a no motor vehicle registration. You had an arraignment, it looks like, on Wednesday. Or no, it looks like you're supposed to be here on Tuesday for a DL court.
Yes, I remember Mr. Barbero from our DL court.
Okay.
He has one of the most amazing looking driving records I've ever seen. It's like 24 pages long.
Oh, your driving record is amazing, the state says.
It's not particularly bad. It's just a very odd driving record.
Oh, okay. All right, Mr. Barbero, what's going on? Do you want to try to resolve your case today? We can take care of it today.
Which one is that?
This is a no motor vehicle registration. You're supposed to be in court on Tuesday.
Yes, I took care of that. I registered the car. The car's all taken care of.
Okay. Well,
I thought court was Monday, not yesterday. It was my mistake.
It wasn't yesterday. It was Tuesday.
The 2nd, right?
No, it was the 1st.
Oh. Sorry. I apologize.
It's okay. All right. So, let's see. So what we'll do then, it sounds like you might be able to take care of your case at the next court date. So I'm going to set you up for another court date for August 30th at 9 a.m. We're going to keep the bond at $2,000.
Is there any way that you could release the bond? I've showed up to court every single time.
You couldn't even tell me today when court was. No.
Yeah,
No, you didn't. You thought it was yesterday.
I thought the court date was the 8th. I had it marked on my calendar.
You're proving my point. Is that we can't trust you to come to court. So I'm going to have you do a bond so we can make sure and ensure that you're able to go to court. When is your next court date?
Yeah, but I just spent.
When is your next court date?
All of my money getting my registration. I don't have to.
That's why I'm asking if you want to take care of your case today. You can get time served and get out today and be done with your case.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Okay. Do you understand by taking this plea today that you're not taking your case to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand you're giving up a right to confront witnesses against you, call witnesses on your behalf, and you're giving up a right to have the state attorney prove the case against you. You want to give up those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes, ma'am.
With regard to no motor vehicle registration, how do you plead? Complete no contest.
No contact.
Except you plead no contest, I find it's freely and voluntarily entered. I adjudicate you guilty, sent you to time served, 2 days, Hernando County Jail. You'll have fines and court costs in the amount of $438. I won't assess the coin. Did he have the public defender? No, he didn't.
No.
So it's just $438. You need to make your way down to the clerk of court and make payment arrangements for that when you get out, okay? If nothing else holding you in, you're releasable today.
Thank you.
But no coins. Sean Ledbetter.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Ledbetter, you are here for a writ of bodily attachment for child support. When was the last time you made a child support payment?
That
long ago.
Before I was incarcerated, because since I've been home, I've pretty much been homeless. I just got a job actually starting Monday and got back into my parents' house, pending handling this warrant.
You were in jail or you were in prison?
I was in prison for 3 years.
Okay, when did you get released?
8/12/2015.
15? Oh, so you've been out for 2 years.
Yes, ma'am. I've been homeless for those 2 years.
Okay, and are you living with your parents now?
I was able to move back in there once I got this warrant handled. I had to handle this first.
Okay. What, is that address on Dinsmore Street in Brooksville?
Correct.
Okay. And then you were supposed to just start a job on Monday doing what?
Floor covering for Bob's Carpet.
Okay, is that going to be full time?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, on my behalf, I didn't even know of this court date, or I would have been there. I didn't have an address. I wasn't notified of anything until the day of by my child's mother.
How much are you going to be making at Bob's Carpet?
I'll be paid piecework by the job. I'll get $4.50 a yard.
How much do you anticipate you'll make per week?
About 500, give or take.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I can't find that you're in, that you have the ability to pay anything now, but you have for 2 years have the ability to work and the ability to pay. If you have the ability to work at Bob's Carpet, that means you are able-bodied and working, willing to work. So because of that, I need to find that you willfully have not worked for the past 2 years.
No, ma'am, I didn't have an address.
It's not an argument. I'm just telling you. I know you don't have an address, but that's your doing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your total purge amount is $660. Do you think between you and your parents you can come up with some money in order to get out of jail and start your job on Monday?
I was supposed to start this Monday, but maybe they might have $50. I mean, we had to go to a food bank yesterday to get food for me to be able to stay there.
Okay.
Because they don't have food. I mean, they're struggling themselves. That's why they weren't able to take me in before, because they were struggling. I didn't have a job, and I didn't have an address to be able to get a job, because I couldn't get hired without an address.
Okay.
I didn't even have an ID.
Well, here's the deal. You're either going to find a way to come up with some money, or you're going to do the 10 days jail. So I'm going to do a purge of $50, okay? So you're going to be incarcerated in the Hernando County Jail for a period of 10 days, or until you, your parents, family, friends can come up with $50, okay? And then hopefully that will get you out and get you working so that you can start making your money at Bob's Carpet and start paying your child support.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? When you do get out, whether it's by a purge or after the 10 days, then you need to get in touch with the Department of Revenue and find out what's going on and see if there's any modifications that can be made to your child support order, okay?
Yes,
all right.
Ma'am.
Good luck. All right. Did I get everyone at the jail?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have a good day.